we go, just seconds away. Watch Noski in the black car, gets away nicely. Webber, though, goes straight to the front. And then sitting in behind him is Gavin Monaghan. So they've really come off the grid. There's a very wide line taken from Webber.
Oh, good avoidance. Well, Monaghan actually did a better start. Oh, dearie me. I hope that wasn't an AMSA car. I hope they don't stop the race because of all this nonsense.
Well, they will, I think. Yes, I think they'll have to, AJ. I mean, I can't really see anyone getting through there. Total carnage. Now, of course, because these little cars, they will climb over each other with the exposed wheels.
Well, that's right. I mean, they're all young, aggressive drivers in these things. And as I said before, there's only 1 or 2 horsepower probably separates the whole lot of them. They're all it's very hard to get away, and they're all young and aggressive, and no one wants to give an inch. And, of course, when you're going into a corner like this with so many cars, 40-odd entries, here we go now. See, Monaghan actually went in far too deep, tried to take the inside line from Webber, lost it under brakes and spun around. Darren Payton nearly got him. And now they're all trying to take avoiding action, but, of course, it's very hard to see over the car in front and crash. There you go. I think that was Bargwanna that got him, one of the Bargwanna brothers.
As a result of that one, Gavin Monaghan was taken to hospital with a suspected fractured leg. After a restart more than 30 minutes later, Mark Webber bolted to the front, but trouble in the Formula Fords is never far away.
Webber out in front of the Yellow Pages car. He's been quite a star this year.
Oh, dear, look at this. Formula Ford again. Now, I can only hope that there's certainly not going to be able to untangle that, I wouldn't think, in a lap, so we might even have another red flag situation again. And if that's the case, it wouldn't be at all surprised if the clerk, of course, says, righto, boys, you've had 2 chances. That's it. We're going to cancel it.
But the marshals managed to clear that one in the space of 1 lap, and the race finally settled down, at least for a few minutes.
You hop in one of these things and they slide around. Oh, under brakes. That's Con Taparis. Always a very aggressive driver, Con, and is prone to making a few mistakes from time to time. But he's obviously gone in there just a bit too quick and gone up the escape road because of it.
So Jason Bright, one of the bright new stars in Australian motorsport, chasing arch-rival Mark Webber at the moment.
But as I was saying, when they come out of go-karting and they get into Formula Fords, these things slide around so much more. Oh, Jason Bright just went in far too quick, understeered, and then hit the fence and bounced from the wall back over to the left-hand side of the circuit. That was good. That was quite a hard shunt.
Well, he's out. There's another car out there.
Damien Lurry from Queensland.
Well, they're everywhere here. I mean, they have to learn to come to grips with a track like this with so many walls. We've seen a lot of damage in this class, in the open wheeler class, as a matter of fact. And there's Jason Bright leading the race. One little mistake, as we said, bang, and that's expensive.
This is what it's all about, this formula. See, they're all pulling out to try and stop each other from getting a tow. Go on the inside under brakes, locking up, nearly touching.
But that's what we mean about learning to race. I mean, you're going to touch wheels with these things because they stick out further than those cars. They're even horsepower. They're much the same under brakes. So this is the great nursery, isn't it? This is the nursery for Formula One.
Absolutely, because they are... Oh, there's another one looks like understeered in there as well. But because they are so close in horsepower, it's very difficult to get away from the guy behind you. And it's imperative that you get a slipstream to be able to use the guy in front of you to break the air so you can pull out and perhaps get him under brakes.
Well, another car off there. Oh, and
dear.
Webber gets airborne. Oh, Noski gets airborne. No one's going round corners. There you go.
See, that's stupid.
There you go. There he goes. Well, and that's one of AJ's cars. Mark Noski out.
Well, you know, with all due respect, that was a silly move. Absolutely no need to do that at all. He's just gone into this too quick. Gone over. The cars will not cop that sort of punishment. He's gone over the curbs. He's deranged the suspension in doing so. You can see a replay now. Webber's done the same thing. Now, whether there's a bit of oil there or not, I'm not sure. But see, look, the cars go high now. Mark comes in even quicker. Crash, over it again. Deranged underneath the cake. See the left-hand wheel off the ground. Now, Mark should have realised that there was something wrong there, and he's still got his foot in. He's gone onto the gravel on the outside there, lucky not to have rolled the car, and then into the fence, and there you go. Thank you very much. Back to the workshop for more repairs.
So Mark Webber comes around lucky to get through that, and comes up over the start-finish line now. So he'll take this race, a very interesting race, quite controversial in a lot of areas. Incident-packed, no doubt about that.
Look at this for third.
And this is really on here. will pick it up as it comes across the line.
Yeah, it's Darren Pate. Good on you, Darren.
So Darren Pate gets into third place, and a bit lucky through all the carnage, but that's what motorsport's all about. But this man, he's made, they say he's lucky, but you make your own luck. Mark Webber acknowledges the crowd there. Good drive from him.
It was a good drive, but he was a little bit lucky because he could have deranged his car just as easy as Mark did. He got away with it, so he'll get the trophy.
Right, let's recap the results as you look at the wreckage around this racetrack. Boy, oh boy, 39 cars started. I'm not sure how many finished, but some of them quite bent. Mark Webber, he's taken out this race in front of the Grand Prix crowd. Bargwanna was second, Pate was third, and then it was Giuseppe and Fowler and Lindstrom. That's how they finished in the Formula Fords. And boy, oh boy, I think we're lucky to get that many home.